Are you a very superstitious person? Because I am really, really superstitious to the nth degree. You know, I can take it a tad too far at times. This evening's unboxing has sort of got something to do with being a superstitious type of person and why I might want one of these. It's a good clue. I'm sure you'll get it. Anyway, if you're new here, hi, I'm Kaz. I'm 5 foot nothing, literally. That's 152 centimetres in new money. And I have loved fashion, handbags, jewellery, accessories, scarves, everything since I was about 13 or 14. So, you know, over 55 years ago, a long time. By the way, the throat's still a bit croaky, but we'll ignore it and just carry on. As I said before, don't send flowers. I have some. Well, you can't see them actually, can you? Oh, whoops. They are just here. And those were sent to me for Mother's Day from my eldest son and my husband. I have a parcel to open, and it's from my favourite consignment store, MEA. And I know I keep going on and on about this consignment store, but seriously, they are just brilliant. And this is not sponsored in any shape, form or description. I really like doing business with these people. You know, they're honest, the descriptions are absolutely bang on, the condition reports are just perfect. I mean, I can't fault them. Apart from the fact that I cannot open this blooming, it looks like shrink wrapped thing. Right, I'll give it a go. Right. Oh dear. I'm just... right, got it. I have to use blunt scissors because if I don't, really, I'm a danger to myself, honestly. I've become so heavy-handed. You know, it all started with the menopause. I mean, that's weird, isn't it? I mean, if somebody had said to me, oh, you know, when you become menopausal, you also get really heavy-handed, I'd have thought, no, you don't. Well, I do anyway, and I have. It's all right, I'm wrestling with it. Right. Oh, God. Right, okay. Right, that's gone. And we have a box from MEA. I might tilt the camera down actually so that you can see what's going on better. Yes, I think that's better. Right, okay, so it feels very strange to be talking to you guys without my face on the screen. Right, there we go. And it's an orange box. Could it be Hermes's smallest handbag? Hermes's? The smallest handbag made by Hermes. That's a better way of getting around it. Okay, so there we go. So we have the certificate of authenticity, invoice, etc., etc. When I want something in particular, and the item that I want is quite expensive, I will keep hunting until I find a good bargain. And I have. Well, I think I have. Okay, so bubble wrap off. Whoops. Okay, put that over there. Okay, so I've been looking for one of these for nearly 3 years now. They're very expensive to buy. Well, I think they're very expensive to buy. They're the sort of thing I think that people buy, you know, when they're trying to clock up a pre-spend, you know, fairly quickly, so they can get a Birkin or a Kelly or, you know, whichever bag they want. So I finally found the one I was looking for. Which is the Kelly Amulet in rose gold with diamonds. These pendants or amulet that Hermes sell are just beautiful. I mean, they really are fabulous. As I said, this one's in rose gold, and they have, where are we? Okay, they're made in France. This is rose gold, 750 of 1,000. I assume that's the grade of rose gold. I'm not very familiar with that sort of terminology. I'm more sort of familiar with, you know, standard gold, 9 carats, 18, whatever. Now, it is small. The motif size, or the size of the little Kelly, is 1.49 by 1.25 centimetres. And I would say that's about half an inch by not much more than half an inch. It has 38 diamonds in it, and the total carat weight is 0.39 carat, or carats. I always get really mixed up with carats and carat. So an amulet is a small object believed to provide protection or good luck. It can be worn as jewellery, like this, or carried as a charm. The word amulet comes from the Latin word amuletum, which described an object that protected someone from trouble. And I hope it does, because that would be very nice, although I can't see myself getting into much trouble. I mean, how much trouble can you get into when you're 70? I don't know, actually quite a lot, I suppose. However, I was delighted to find this one because it's a Kelly. And I already have, let me get the boxes. So this one completed the trifecta, you know, the 3 wonders. You have the Kelly, the Birkin and the Constance. And they come in either rose gold or white gold. Whoops. Dear. And that is the Constance in white gold. Now, ideally, I would have liked the Kelly to be in yellow gold, because I also have the Birkin in rose gold, so that would be nice to have the white gold, yellow gold and the rose gold. But apparently it doesn't come in yellow gold, so, you know. This Kelly pendant on the Hermes website is 14,140 Australian dollars, which is a lot of money. Now that equates to US dollars 9,085. Now that's just doing a standard currency conversion. Whether there's any difference in Hermes prices, you know, in different countries, I really don't know. But this pendant from Hermes, and it had a condition of 9.5 out of 10 scratches on the gold, which, to be honest, I can't even see. I mean, that's the back of it there. All of my Hermes items have been bought pre-loved. So this pendant from Hermes was 4,600 Australian dollars, which is a reduction of 67.5% on the standard retail price, which I think is brilliant. Now this has come out of my handbag money, you know, as I was saying, I think in the last video, from selling X number of designer bags. So when I say reinvesting, I don't mean investing like, you know, it's going to make me money. Just, I'm putting the money back into either handbags or fine jewellery. I have quite a lot of fashion jewellery from Chanel, but I really love the fine jewellery from Hermes. They're really beautiful. I mean, this is the Constance in white gold. These are even more pricey. I think these are just a bit shy of 16,000, which, you know, is an eye-watering sum of money, isn't it? But the Constance is really cute. So I've now got the Kelly, the Constance, and I'll show you the Birkin. Right, so this is the Birkin in rose gold. And we've now got the Kelly in rose gold. By the way, the model here is called Dolly. She does sterling work for eBay. Absolutely sterling work. So there we go. Actually, we should probably have this one in the middle, so it'd be more balanced. As you all know, if you've been watching my channel for any length of time, if there's a set of anything, I do quite like to get the full set. Now, all three of these were pre-loved, and I think the most I paid was 6,000, and that was for the white gold Constance, and that was in brand new condition. I mean, it looked as if the box hadn't even been opened. So there we are. Gorgeous. Love them to pieces. So we've got the Kelly, the Constance, and the Birkin. I love the white gold, and I think those diamonds really shine beautifully. It's so difficult to sort of pick up the you know, how sparkly those diamonds are. I mean, I think for a handbag lover like myself, there is nothing nicer. Well, I also love jewellery as well. There is just nothing nicer than combining, you know, a classic handbag with a piece of jewellery. I love them to pieces. So I hope you enjoyed that little unboxing and taking a little tour of the Hermes amulettes. My apologies for the short video this evening, but I don't think my voice will hold out much longer. If you've enjoyed this video or any of my other videos, I'd really appreciate it if you'd subscribe to my channel. And if you have already subscribed, thank you. Have a great weekend, guys, and I'll see you on Tuesday. And I have a really nice little haul from Oroton. They had a bit of a mega sale on and bought quite a few things, but the prices of them, you seriously will not believe. They're practically giving it away. And I literally do mean that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me, or particularly listening to this voice. And as always, à bientôt mes amis, au revoir et bonsoir.